Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Steve Lane. I am a certified primal health coach, physical therapist, personal trainer, animal flow instructor, onic kettlebell specialist, and just all-round good old meathead hippie. My Instagram handles and my website and all that good stuff is Pete Primal Health, so you can check me out there to see some of the stuff that we're going to go over today. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some movement stuff and some animal flow stuff. So as you can see, I'm already a big fan of rest postures that are more functional. You know, the chairs and the desks and all of that stuff. They're very comfortable, but they're not very good for our movement. So these archetypal rest postures, like a deep squat, are something you should be thinking about, as well as, you know, your sleep habits and how you're eating and how you're thinking. But today I'm going to go through with you some mobilizations and some animal flow. So when we're going to be on the ground, because I like to say that the ground is the best movement teacher in the game. If you want to increase your movement language, and you should want your movement language to be as diverse as possible, get on the ground. You don't even need a plan, just spend time on the ground, because the ground is the best teacher. It's like the Rosetta Stone for learning movement language. But before we get on our hands and our knees, we got to warm up some joints, prep some joints, especially our small joints like our wrists. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to sit down. You can sit however you're comfortable. I like to take a double whammy with my mobility practices. So I'm going to be warming up my wrists, but I'm sitting on flat ankles. This gives me a nice stretch down the tib anterior. It opens up my ankles, it opens up my quads. But you do you, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up our wrists. So the first thing, we're just going to interlace your fingers and roll these around. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to zoom through some stuff in a little bit of a faster fashion than usual, but you should spend about 1 minute each on these exercises to really get the benefits, okay? Change direction and see if you can't roll the other way. It's a little brain game as well, okay? So now we're just increasing blood flow to those wrists, because we're going to start to load them in a second and we want them to be nice and strong. Then we're just going to push out, nice classic finger stretch. Take that overhead, see what range of motion you've got coming overhead. Can you maintain a nice flat spine while opening those shoulders up? Bring them back down in front of you. Roll your hands through your fingertips like you're in sticky honey or peanut butter. We'll go with almond butter because this is probably a paleo crowd and we know we like those almonds better than peanuts. And now at the end we're going to flick all of that sticky honey or almond butter off. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now we're going to put some weight through those wrists. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stack I'm going to be on all fours here. My wrists are just about 6 inches from my knees, and I'm going to lean forward as much as possible, and then I'm going to ease off the gas. So I'm taking it to my end range. I'm feeling that pressure in my wrists. Just for a second, then I ease off. So lean and ease off. So I'm getting a nice lean, and then I'm easing off. Exhaling through the tension. Very good. And you're wanting to go a little bit further every time. Now we're going to flip those fingers. We're going to point our fingers back towards our knees. Now we're going to rock back and forward, back and forward. You can pulse into these, get those wrists nice and opened up. Again, you can spend about a minute on these, doing these. Now we're going to put our wrists together, our fingers pointing out, when they're pointing at 9 and 3 on a clock. We're going to draw circles. Big circles, change direction, find the sticky points and work with those. Now your wrist should be feeling decently mobile now and ready to work, so we're going to wake up the shoulders a little bit. First drill we're going to do is we're just going to imagine that we're holding a box in front of us, and we're going to reach and ground through the upper back, like we're reaching for an invisible thing that we can't quite touch, and we're not going to lean forward. All that movement's coming from the back, and then we're going to pull back. We're going to imagine we've got a pencil between our shoulder blades, and we're squeezing through the upper back. 3, 2, 1, and we're exhaling round. Every time we open up, we breathe in. When we're getting longer, our chest is open, we inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades, and when we round, we're going towards the fetal position, that's an exhale. Squeeze everything, round and reach. Very good. Our shoulders should have a bit of juice in them now, our wrists should be feeling a bit strong, so it's now time to look at the base position for all animal flow, which is the beast position, okay? So what we're looking at here, we want to be in this tabletop style position, which is a position that you would do cat-cow from in yoga. The only difference in animal flow is we want to make sure our wrists are stacked directly under our shoulders, and we want our knees stacked somewhere in the line between our belly button and our hips. We don't want them too far out behind us like this. We want them nice and close, so we're in this tight athletic position. Now for the beast, the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to try and activate this position, and we're going to have a hold with some breaths, okay? So what that means is active toes curling into the ground, and then we activate. So it might be hard to see on the video, but my knees are just an inch off the ground. This requires full body tension. My back is strong, my abs are strong, my knees are hovering, my toes are driving into the ground. Just breathe here. And come down. So that was maybe a 20-second hold, and through that you'll feel your whole core lighten up, you'll feel your quadricep muscles lightened up, and now we're going to start to activate those a little bit. So we're going to take a few breaths. If you need a pause, hit pause. We're going to go back into that beast position, and then we're going to activate it, which means we're going to do some lift-offs, okay? So we're going to test our stability. So we're going to do left foot lift-off, right foot lift-off, left hand lift-off, right hand lift-off. And the big grand finale will be a contralateral lift-off where we'll do opposite hand and foot. So it will be left hand, right foot lift-off. That'll really test our anti-rotational strength. These are going to light your core up like nothing. This will give you functional strength, better than any thousands of crunches or sit-ups you're going to do. So we're in the beast position. We're going to get set up. We're going to feel nice and strong. We're going to activate our beast, and then we're going to go through our lift-offs. So left foot lift-off. Hold. Breathe. And put it down. Good. Right foot lift off. Hold. Breathe. Put it down. I want you to notice something. Notice how flat my back is staying. When we lift off, we have a tendency to do this. Imagine that you've got a plate of food, a tray of food on your back, and you don't want to spill it because it's yummy primal grass-fed steak and organic vegetables. Okay. So now we're going to do the hands. A bit more challenging than the feet. So we activate. Brace yourself. Left hand lift off. Try to stay as still as possible, hold it, and down. Very good. Right hand lift off, brace, hold, breathe, and down. Now we're going to try that contralateral lift off. So I'm going to go left hand, right foot, hold, and down. I'm going to go left foot, right hand, hold, and down. Take a well-earned break. Now you'll be feeling it in your shoulders, your core, your quadriceps, your glutes, your lower back. Everything will be firing right now. This is a full body functional strength movement. Now we're going to move through space with these forms. So what I call this is like sneaky strength, because it's challenging your brain and it's fun and it's playful, but don't be confused into thinking that you're not doing a traditional strength workout here because you're not doing 3 sets of 10 or you're loading up the barbell. This will get you strong and it will get you strong and be able to move and move well for a long, long time. So we're going to go back into that beast position. We're going to walk the beast forward. We're going to walk the beast backwards, and then we're going to look at some transitions, okay? So when we are in the beast position, when we want to walk it, we're thinking about opposite hand and opposite foot move at the same time, okay? So I'm going to open up the beast position, and I'm going to start to forward traveling beast. So opposite hand, opposite foot. And I'm thinking that I want to glide across the ground. Uh-oh, you've come to the end of the room. Now you've got to go backwards. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Small steps. Control in that rotational energy that wants your body to be all over the place. Good. Walk it back to the middle. Very good. Synchronize your breath with those movements. Get strong. Take a breath. What we're going to do right now is we're going to look at a couple positions from the beast that we can use to challenge core stability. This is going to be the side kick through, and then we're going to do an under switch, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is called a right leg side kick through. Whenever there's a side attribute to a movement, right leg, that indicates the limb that is traveling in space. So right leg side kick through means that it's my right leg that is moving through space and it's going to come and kick towards the camera. When I do a left leg, it's going to kick away, and I'll give you different angles. So we're in our beast position. Right leg side kick through. Right leg's going to lift. It's going to turn underneath. I'm going to point it towards the camera. I'm going to draw my elbow back as though my elbow hates my pinky toe. This extension that I've got, this hovering of the leg, everything is firing right now. I return. Boom. Left leg side kick through. Back angle. Left leg is traveling. It's pointing. Right elbow draws like a bow and arrow away from that pinky and reset. Right leg side kick through. Left leg side kick through. Different angles so you can see it from the front now, okay? Load, right leg side kick through. Left leg side kick through. Right leg side kick through. So notice a few things. My toes are pointed. My leg is hovering. Don't let it hit the ground. Keep your butt elevated. Lift that up. Strengthening the adductors. Pulling back. Strong. Open that shoulder. Don't let it collapse. Left leg side kick through. Strong posture. If you have somebody that can come and push you in these positions, they'll push on your leg, push on this knee, push on this shoulder. Make sure you're nice and strong. Those will really get your core lightened up and develop this rotational strength. You can see when I'm getting out of breath on the video, I'm getting hot because this is some really hard work. So now we're going to transition from the beast to the crab position and back using an under switch. So beast position, just like this. I'm going to give you a better angle this way. I'm going to call a right leg under switch. Remember, right leg means that's the leg that's traveling. So, right leg under switch means that the right leg travels under the body, left hand has to lift, and I'm coming through to my crab position. So my butt's a couple inches off the ground, my shoulders aren't collapsed, the up, pulling back, proud chest. I'll return back to the beast position with a right leg under switch from here. Right leg under this gap here, left hand follows, boom. Right leg under switch. Right leg travels crab. Now left leg under switch. Left leg, I'm going to go through that gap. Boom. Right leg under switch. Boom. Left leg under switch. Boom. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. So if you do right, left, left, right, left, right, you'll travel in circles, okay? Crab position here. We're going to try and open up a little bit so we can add our crab reach from here. So what I want to be in this position, I don't want my butt too close to my ankles. I don't want it too close to my wrists. I want to be just in the middle, okay? From here now, you can just try to hip up to this tabletop position, drawing the shoulders back. Really good shoulder opener. It's training your shoulder extension. A range of motion many people are not very good at. If that feels okay, we're going to take it to the full crab reach. Over here now, I'm going to guard my face with the left arm. This is the left arm crab reach. I'm going to hip up, up, up. When I reach my end of the range of motion, I'm going to let that hand guide over my face, and I'm going to get this lovely twist. I'm going to bring it back, following the hand with the gaze. Follow it now, boom. Replace it. Let's try it with right arm crab reach. Hips first, keeping the gaze fixed on the hand. I've locked out. Now I rotate, getting that twist through the shoulder, through the spine. Bring it back. And another switch, and another switch, and another switch. From being back in crab. All that time, I'm working on this sneaky strength. I'm sweating buckets. My whole body's firing. My pushing muscles are working. My pulling muscles are working. My lower body stabilizers are on point. So now, with just those three moves and the walking forms, we can have a little bit of a flow, okay? So we could do something like this. So we're in our beast position. We're going to forward traveling beast, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And then you set your beast. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch into right leg side kick through. Left leg travels, right leg kicks. Set beast. Boom. Left leg, side kick through. Return to beast. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Forward traveling beast, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Left leg under switch. Left arm crab reach. Return to crab. Right arm crab reach. Return to crab. Left leg under switch into right leg side kick through. Right leg side kick through into left leg side kick through. Return to beast. Beast, backwards, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Walk it up to a squat. Sit back in your squat. Proud chest. Rest. Congratulations, friends. You just did your first Animal Flow introductory class. I hope you enjoyed it. There's much more to do from there. You can start to flow. We can start to use this position. We can start to levitate. We can start to spin. We can start to add some flair. We can jump. We can kick. We can squat. We can macaco. We can do anything from these positions. But we gotta master the basics before we go into the fancy stuff. I hope you enjoyed Animal Flow. If you did, check out Peak Primal Health on Instagram. Hit me up. Slide into those DMs. Let's get you moving. Peace.